Hello, everyone, and welcome to the watch along of the third T20 International between the West Indies and South Africa, reduced to a T10 because of lightning. West Indies, having lost the toss for the third time in the series, were asked to take first strike. And at the second interruption, when the match was reduced to 16 overs per side, there were 66 for 1. It is now reduced to 10 overs per team. So West Indies will have 4 overs to complete their innings. Naturally, whatsoever they made, runs will be added onto it at the end of their innings. So you could probably safely add another 10, 12, or even 15 runs to the West Indies total at the end of the innings. It will also depend on how many wickets they lose. That will determine how many runs is added. So we are frame is saying that 120 would be good. Well, let's see. So Hetmeyer, he and Shea Hope are coming back out after the break. As you know, Johnson Charles continues to struggle. He just popped the third delivery face to the man at cover, not using any feet movement of the bowling of Ngidi. He just gave Simit a easy catch at cover. He just said, here, catch this, and that was that, But thankfully, since then, Shea Hope and the man in form, Shimron Hetmeyer, have came together, and Shimron Hetmeyer is on 26 from 14 deliveries. But Shea Hope, after a slow start, is even going faster at 38 from 19 deliveries. Shea Hope has it 3 4s and 3 6s, while Shimron Hetmeyer have it 1 4 and 3 6s. They are doing some adjustment to the stump, so we should be get going anytime now. I would open that we would have up and ready already, but we are not yet up and ready. The players are on the field. Everything is set. There was just a little technical issue, I assume, as but they are trying to correct those little technical issues. As please remember though to hit that thumbs up button. I really always like to communicate with the persons in the chat, and today is Saturday, where Arsenal fans are celebrating as Arsenal beat Leeds 4-0, and so they are trying to wipe away the tears of last week Sunday when the Manchester United, with a classical display, put it over them, in great United fashion. So they have won today. The last time I checked, Chelsea was under 2-0. But this is cricket. This is our cricket watch-along station. And we're happy that Arsenal, bounce back. Because I really prefer Arsenal to win the league rather than Manchester City. Really prefer Arsenal to win the league. So although I'm a United man, I'm rooting for Arsenal to win the league. So welcome, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up button. Let us get those likes up to at least 50 and see how we progress from here. So it's Bosch. He's over the wicket, bowls to Hope, and Hope swings away, lost his shape, but it goes down back with a square leg. The fielder, that looked to be Mfaka. Mafaka comes off the boundary. 1 to the West Indies total. So Bosch will bowl 2 of these remaining 4 overs. I guess no bowler can bowl more than 2 overs now that it has reduced to 10. So Shimron Hetmeyer is retaking his guard. So let's get those likes up to 100, please. Let's get those. Well, it's unfair to say 100 when only 75 person watching. So let's get it up to 50, please. So here is Carbin Bosch now. He's going to come over the wicket to the left-handed Shimron Hetmeyer. 67 for 1. Bosch to Hetmeyer, and Hetmeyer swings it down to long on the bounce to the fielder. They will get 1 more, 68 for 1. West Indies going L and leather here now. So 68 for 1 after 6.2. This is a pink match. That's why. So check out the Cricket Forum store on Amazon for the latest cricket gears, Nike sportswear, and much more. Great deals available via the link in the video description. So do check out the Cricket Forum store via the link in the video descriptions. And also scan that QR code and check out M&M. Bosch bowls to Hope. Hope's tried to reverse scoop, misses it, goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. You know, I've seen Hope play that shot from he was a little boy. Yeah, he has been playing that shot from he was a little boy, the reverse scoop. So South Africa winning the toss as usual. West Indies have yet to win a toss in this series. So check out our Amazon store, or click the link in the video description. Our Amazon storefront, not the our storefront on Amazon, and also scan the QR code for M&M chocolates. Bosch comes in, bowls to Shea Hope, who whip this away down towards deep mid-wicket. They're gone for one, and they're coming back for the two. The return comes in, and Etmaya have to hustle. He was logging a litter, and he had to hustle to get through for two. The score goes up now to 70. That should be 70. It should goes up now to 70, right? 70 for one after 6.4 overs. So 70 for one. West Indies asked to bat by South Africa for the third time. So South Africa have yet to bat first in this series. Bosch bowls to Hope, and Hope slapped it through the gap down towards the fielder on the cover boundary. One more to the West Indies total. We are not getting the boundaries here. And 71 for one. Is it that we are not getting the boundaries because we are going for power more than timing, more than keeping our shape and playing good cricket shots and hitting the ball away? Is that the case? So let's get these likes up to 50. Click on that thumbs up button. We are in for a rollicking ride today. So there's a short third man, there's a short fine leg. There is a long off, there's a mid on, and there's a mid wicket. I can tell you those five. Over the wicket, Bosch bowls to Etmaya, full toss, swung away down to cow corner for a single. The fielder misfield. Will they go back for two? No, they didn't go back for two because they dragged the first one. So they dragged the first one. So when the fielder misfield, there was no chance to come back for two. Only 6 runs from that over. You have to give. I think South Africa won that first over after the break. They definitely won that first over. We are just going at 10 runs per over. I think we need 60 off these last three. Nothing less than 60 off these last three, and then they will probably add another 15, 18 to that. And so we'll probably get the defending 138 or so on. So 60. 50 or 60. Nothing less than 50. Preferable 60. But nothing at all less than 50 we should get. So please hit those thumbs up buttons. So Maharaj, who have bowled on a one over, he's going to come into the attack now to bowl his final over. Maharaj comes in, bowls to Etmaya. Etmaya swings this away, over long on for 6. That's how you deal with it. He stand up, he wait on it, see ball, hit ball. And that's what I'm talking about, holding your shape. Look at Etmaya now. Look how still he was, and still in cricketing terms. He never lost the shape. Look how still he is. He saw the ball, wait on it to come to him, and hit it away. And that's what we need to do. I think our batsmen are just moving too much in the crease and not keeping their eye on the ball, not focusing. So Maharaj do it again, and he hit this dead straight for 6 more. Oh, it's into the where the side screen is. The fielder will have to go over the rope and get that one. So dead straight again from Shimran Etmaya. West Indies 84 now for 1. That's how you deal with this, man. You second, you watch the ball. If you're not seeing the thumbs up button, please click off the live chat. Just click the X to get rid of the live chat. Then you will see the thumbs up button. Click back on the thumbs up button. Click on the thumbs up button, and then you can come back to the live chat. Let's get the likes up to 50. That one was back off a length, and Etmaya swung it down to backward square leg for another run. So 13 off this over thus far. So we are on track for the 20 that I asked for. So 13 off the over thus far. West Indies 85. West Indies 85 for 1. So Let's watch now. Is going to Maraj, going to bowl to Hope. Nice from Hope. 6 runs straight. That's what I'm talking about, holding your shape. Nice from Hope there. He just held his shape and he powered that for 6. So West Indies goes up to 91 for 1. Good cricket shot. That's what I'm talking about. Hold your shape. Don't bother with the whole heap of movement. Keep your shape. Try to play good cricket shot. And then you don't need to be winding up. Maraj to Hope. And Hope hit this down to long on. Let's see. Gone into the man laps. Out. Shea Hope out. So Maraj just toss it a little wider. And he just stretches to get that one and look to play it straight. Probably he should have gone squarer. But he stretches. He tosses it wider, slower. Yeah, and he looks to go straight. He probably needed to go a little wider. Probably just need to get across a little more and played it away over extra cover. But he stand on leg stump and it was a little wider, a little slower. He went for 48. 48 Shea Hope from 25 deliveries. That's 48 from 25. 25 and 25 is 50. So that's about 96. 196 strike rate. Not bad. 19 out of the over thus far. If we get 19 out of each of the over and lose a wicket in each of the next 2 overs, we'll be all right. Because they're going to add 15 to it, I think. I don't expect less than 15. So West Indies 91 for 2. So Ravman Powell, I would have sent Shepherd, you know. I know Ravman Powell have done some serious damage for the West Indies over the last 2 years, but I would have sent Shepherd. I think that in the first 2 matches, Ravman Powell was struggling a bit to get the ball off the square. And, you know, based on that, as you see that, average of 26, strike rate of 141. You know, so probably on the Shepherd is better than that. Maraj to Powell. And Powell dabbed it away into the offside and they go through for a single. So he will keep the strike. 20 from the over as I asked for. So 20 we got from that over. 92 for 2 after 8, West Indies. Please hit the thumbs up button. And let's get these likes up to 50, please. And as I said, if you're not seeing the thumbs up button, click off the live chat. Over 186 of you here. We can do better and get at least 50 likes. We should be really looking at 100 because you are here. You are here, you know. Yeah, whatsoever the reason you are here because you're enjoying the commentary. I appreciate that. You are here because I'm giving you the live update. I appreciate that I can give that to you. So show me back that appreciation, you know, by just clicking the thumbs up button. It doesn't cost anything and it takes less than a second. So Mafaka. So, thank you, Salim. Odds is heavily against us batting first in a game with short overs at stoppage. And runs are going to add to our total. Pulled away by, lovely shot by Powell. He starts well today. So back of a length and Powell pulls it over backward square leg for 6 as Mafaka went into the mud and he pulls it over backward square leg for 6. So, good shot there. Not necessarily Michael Douglas. That's where DRS comes in, and the fact that we never lost too many wickets, they will add some runs to our total. And the fact that we're going at over 11 runs, I think 66 from 11, that's 11 runs and over we were going when the shower came. So it's not going to necessarily affect us. Mafaka bowls to Powell, who flashes outside the half stump and goes through to the keeper, in addition to the runs that they will add at the end of the West Indies innings. So I don't... Yeah, you always prefer to chase in a shortened game, but in this instance, if we bowl well, we'll win. Thank you. Over the wicket, Mafaka bowls to Powell, slower delivery. Oh, he looks to pull again, and Mafaka beaten by a lack of pace there. So that first 6 was well done, but then, you know, the second 6. No, Michael Douglas. They weren't batting well. They weren't holding their shape. So it's not about trying to start again. If they had held their shape like how they did in the second over, they would have made more runs. So no, it's not about trying to start again. They just weren't holding their shape. Mafaka to Powell and he swings and miss. Oh, this is why I said I would have sent Shepherd, you know. This is why I said I would have sent Shepherd. So 3 dot balls, not good at all. And, you know, I would say the same thing that I said to Shea Hope and Shimron Etmire to Powell. You just need to let the ball come to you. Hold your shape. Look where he's looking. He's not looking at the ball. He's just swinging from the hip. Hold your shape and try to bat. Bat. Just try to bat and you'll be able to lick away the ball. Here is Mafaka. He's in now to bowl to Powell. He's in bowls to Powell and Powell whipped this away over deep mid-wicket for 6. So that's the second 6 in the over, but, you know, tell you that we should have gotten more. And as you see, he held his shape there. He looked at the ball and that's all they need to do. You can see him looking at the ball there. If you look at the 3 ball that he misses, he was just swinging from the hip. So hopefully you can get another 6 off this over. This last delivery, so would have gotten 18 off the over. So would have gotten 38 from 2. Mafaka to Powell, and he hit this high in the air, going out toward the sweeper fielder, who comes in, took the catch, and Powell goes for 12. So Powell out for 12 from 13 from 7 deliveries. You know, just almost a strike rate of almost 200. So you'd want to say that, you know, that's 6 over 7 is 36 over 7, 185. Yeah, 185, 188. So Powell goes for 13 from 7. So Shimron Etmire will take strike at the start of the last over. I don't mind Powell getting out. I don't mind a batsman getting out. If he had just hit 1 more 6 in the over, it would have been perfect. 3 6s and got out, the over would have been perfect. You know, at this stage of the game, 3 6 and out, I take that anytime. So West Indies, we're about to start over number 20. About to start over number 20 is West Indies. 104 for 3 at the end of 9. About to start over 10. Number 10, that's the start. Just about to start over number 10. 1 over to go. 1 over to go before the break. As Shimron Etmire to face the first ball of the last over. West Indies 104 for 3. Bosh to Etmire. Yorker, well ball. You just can't do anything with that. Well executed. So well executed. As 104 for 3. As Bosh, who bowl a good over just after the break. He comes in now to bowl to Etmire. He's in bowl to Etmire. Etmire uses feet and hit it hard past Bosh down to the field at long on for a single and gives him to Shepherd. This is good from Bosh though, you know. Very good. You have to be innovative. And he's cranking it up to 141. You know, straight for Double D. I see these comments all the while, and I think persons are just, when they make these comments, they are just shooting off the hip. Because if I ask them the obvious question, what's the alternative to DRS? You know, what's the alternative to, well, it's not DRS though. Shepherd swings and miss. He wasn't looking at that ball. DRS is a decision review system. It's a DLS. Well, maybe. I don't know if you're talking about. What's the alternative to DLS? Because I think it's DLS you're talking and not DRS. Well, what's your alternative? You know, what's your alternative? So to say it's not fair and don't provide an alternative is that you are unfair to criticize it without able to provide an alternative. Hit away, in the air, down towards long on, the fielder running back, cannot get it. Shepherd will come back for 2-0 sure. West Indies move up to 1-7 for 3. So 1-7 for 3 with 2 deliveries to go in the over. So can we get 2 more sixes here now? And that will bring us up to 119. 2 sixes will bring us up to 119. But Bosch has been bowling well. He's over the wicket. He comes in, bowls to Shepherd. Full toss. Shepherd swings it down wide off mid-on, down, long on, down to cow corner for a singer. So 108 for 3 with 1 delivery to come. Can this be a 6? Really hope that this would be a 6. I would like to know why isn't Samson playing? They pick him for the World Cup and they aren't testing him. Well, let's see now. Comes in. There's a lot I can say about that, you know, but full toss by Bosch and Shimran Hetmeyer hit it out of the ground into the grass bank for 6. So best possible end to the West Indies innings, 114. I think DRS will bring that close to 130. DLS will bring that close to 130. So good fighting position for West Indies. We need now to bowl well because 130 off 10 overs, we should be able to defend that. 130, that's after 10 overs. Should be able to defend that, man. That's 260 after 20. As you know, in 10 overs, the batting team have a shorter time to go harder, and they have 10 wickets in hand. So definitely. So what's at the end? Con music. So con music. I could answer that many ways. One of the things that to play for the West Indies, one of the things I could say is like to play for the West Indies is not a right, it's a privilege. But I'm not going to go down there that way. So I'm not going to go down that road today. What I'm going to say is that I can't answer your question. So I would encourage you to send an email to the Guyana Cricket Board and try and get an answer. Ask the Guyana Cricket Board to ask Blunder Factory why Quinton Sampson isn't playing. I would have played him in this match. I would have played him in this match. Definitely. I would not have played Johnson Charles. It so happened now that when you look at it, Quinton Sampson is the only of the 15 players that are there. Quinton Sampson is the only one who is not going to play. You know, so I would have definitely played him because Moti is in this team. Shamar Joseph in the team. So 14 of the 15 players who are in South Africa would have played in this T20 series. Quinton Sampson is the only one that has not played. I would have played him, but I can't tell you why they don't play him. And you're asking that question to the wrong person. But I can say that, you know, as I said, send an email to the Guyana Cricket Board and let they ask Blunder Factory why he's not playing. This was hardly a criticism. It was just an objective critique. Criticism is not necessarily bad, straightforward. I'm not saying that criticism is bad, you know, including that pragmatic changes are required. I indicated that my comments were not intended to be biased. Read it again. Okay. Well, sometimes, you know, you're doing the commentary, I read the comment quickly, and sometimes I do not read. What would you put it this way now? You're watching the TV and you're reading the comment. So that's a lot. That's multitasking. So maybe sometime I breeze over it. probably a lot of time I just read the first part of the comment and assume what it's going to say because I need to get back. Noted that one of the commentators made similar comment, but did the commentator give an alternative? You know, that these commentators, just like me, and you just like me, these commentators, we talk a lot, you know, and we talk a lot of rubbish. Yeah, my grandmother told me a long time ago that 50% of what I talk is absolute rubbish. So I know that. So I know I talk a lot. I talk a lot of rubbish.
You, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
So welcome back. They had only 6 runs. Duckworth Lewis only added 6 runs. So West Indies, was it 6 runs? Or is it 10? I thought they would have added about 15. I know they never had the 15. So 10, they added 10. Jason Old around the wicket, bowls to the cock, who swings top edge, it runs away for, it bunks away for 4. It just happened every time. The cock just so lucky. It's the same way he started his innings on Thursday. Swung at the first ball, top edge, over the keeper head, down to the boundary for 4. Why that always has to happen when we are bowling? Same thing that happened, man. Same thing that happened. So 5 without loss, South Africa. The third delivery of the first over. Jason Ola over the wicket. Quinton de Kock cuts and misses it, goes through to Shea Hope, and there is no run. So 5 without loss. This, I think, West Indies have a good chance of winning this match. A very good chance of winning this match. I definitely think so. So let's see, just please hit that thumbs up button and let us get it up now to 100. So we need to get it up to 100, please. Quinton de Kock is seconds now. 5 without loss. South Africa looking to get 125 to win. Older over the wicket, bowls to the Kock, who hit it down to long on, over the field at mid-on, head down to the boundary for 4 more. 9 out of this over thus far, as he dug that one out and hit it over the fielder at mid-on, down to the long off boundary for 4. 4 more to South Africa. They are 9 without loss after 4 deliveries. Older there, pitching up, and the Kock into the drive, in the air, over the fielder head for 4. And you see the difference there. He held his shape. Hold that to the Kock, and the Kock cuts, uppercut down to third man for 4. Short outside the arse stump. He gave himself minimal room and uppercut it over the short third man head down to the third man boundary for 4. 4 more to South Africa. They are motoring along here now. They are 13 without loss, with 1 delivery to come in over number 1. So they are up with the strike rate, 12.5. And so they are up with the strike rate at this time. Yeah, Duckworth Lewis had a 10. I was expecting 15, but they had 10. Older bowls to Quinton de Kock in the slot, and he just swat it away down over deep backward square leg into the VIP area for 6 more. So 19 runs off that first over by Jason Older. Sorry, I keep on saying Jason Older. It's Lazy Older. What's wrong with me today? So Lazy Older just pitch right into the slot. If you ask Quinton de Kock where he wants the ball to bowl, I bet you that he will say right there, right where Lazy Older pitched that one just now. You know? To be fair, I would not have picked Samson for the World Cup. Me too. I would not have picked him for the World Cup. I would have gone with Springer if Springer was choosing to go to the World Cup. Do you think we would have played in this series? I think so. I would not have picked Samson for the World Cup, but the fact that he is in South Africa, he is a part of the 15-man squad, I would have to play him. Everybody else get to play except him. On field right now, although in international sports, you can't really care how a man field, you know. You tell him something political, but in the end, when you go in your room, you don't say, you don't business on field. Hussein bowls to the right-handed marker and picks out the man at point. They go through for a single. So what wrong with Hussein? I hope he has not injured himself there. 20 without loss after 1.1. So we're going to look at him. He should have gotten back behind the stump. Or the ball hit him on his knee. Good. Because you should have gotten back behind the stump. So the ball hit you on your knee. Good. He's not hurt. Am I right, man? So you really don't care our man feel, although you might tell him, say, boy, you're disappointed. You don't care one shite. Yeah. Let's watch Akil Hussain. He's left arm orthodox spinner. Round the wicket, bowls to the cock, and the cock swings this away, down wide of long on the fielder, comes around, stopped it. They'll come back for two, surely. That's Ravman Powell, who sends the return in mid-pitch. Hope skipped away from behind the stump field, and they are through for two. So two more to the total. So that brings the total now up to 22. As Powell there almost overran the ball. Hussain, round the wicket, bowls to the cock off the back foot, slapped it away. Diving stop by the man at cover there, that's Shamar Joseph. Limit them to one. Send the return on the bunks to Shea Hope. 23 without loss. Frame think that the game is going to done in the 19th over. Valentine Golden, long time I haven't seen you, man. They will lose this game like they have been losing all the previous games, said Valentine Golden. Let's hope not, though. I don't want to be pessimistic and be right. Bowls to Markram. The arm ball comes in. Markram cannot beat cover. Did they go through for a single? We'll see. Diving effort there by the fielder. Dot ball. So dot ball here by Akil Hussain. None for 4 from his 4 deliveries. Yes, Hussain just making some adjustment in his field here. He's round the wicket now to bowl to Markram. He's in, bowls to Markram. Markram gives himself room and hit it high in the air. Chance. Catch taken. Catch taken by Hussain himself. As he goes back, the fielder coming in from mid-off. And that's, hasn't that vindicated what I was saying on Thursday? Am I not vindicated? It doesn't has to work, but the best chance you have to give yourself and let Hussain open the bowling. Aren't I vindicated? 5 deliveries thus far. No, they might take him to the cleaners for the next 7. And Darren's and Blunder Factory says, shut up, boys. The same thing, no matter who bowl. But so far, I'm vindicated. You must open the bowling with Akil Hussain. I think I have a video on it where I explain why you have to open the bowling with Akil Hussain. He's your best chance of getting wickets. He's ranked higher than every other bowler in the West Indies team in T20 cricket. Why wait until 12 overs before you give him the ball? What's rubbish? And these are the things that Blunder Factory is doing. We might still end up losing the match. Of course, we might still end up losing the match. But your best chance is bowling Akil Hussain up front. That's your best chance. No, we don't. Yeah, they should have played him this game, Kingman, but we can move on from that now. That's true. Yeah, we need to keep taking wickets. Oh, is the thumbs up to 100 as yet? No, it's not up to 100. So let's me concentrate on the game then until we reach 100 with that. So Brevis now to bowl to face up to Akil Hussain. Right arm orthodox spinner. There's a slip in place. He's in, bowls to Brevis, and Brevis has the ball turn across him. He whips it to square leg. No run. Good over by Akil Hussain. 23 for 1 after 2. 23 for 1. Somebody the other day said that they really need to give me a consultant contract. And it's definitely true. Because I know that Blunder Factory, if he doesn't listen, he have someone listen. And I know that they would have gone to him and said, that boy Brown, he might call up your name. And he might even call you by your right name, he might call you Blunder Factory, and he might say, why you don't open the bowling with Hussain? Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah, man. He might beat you hard. I'm going to beat you hard, man. And I come call you blunder factory. You have to show, you need to prove to him that you are not a blunder factory, you know. Yeah, man. That's all what happened. Open the ball in it, Hussein next match and make we see it go. Because if Hussein win the match, you still win. And if it's one go the match, you can settle the boy Brown. So you see, say you don't know the cricket boy. So anyway, you win. You know, Hussein win the match, you win same way and you look like a genius. But if them take out Hussein, you can set to Brown. You don't know what you talk about Brown. You see it? Yeah, man. So he's going with Rastan Chase, and he definitely should have gone with Shamar Joseph. I hope they're listening to me. You have to go to with Shamar Joseph now after you get the wicket. His pace is going to bother Quinton de Kock, you know. So here is Chase round the wicket, balls to quit out down the ground 4. Oh, Lord. Chase again, balls to the Kock off the back foot. He cuts it away, can't beat backward point. We'll tell you if they get a single. I can't tell you as yet. Just waiting. Yes, they go through for a single, 28 for 1. First deliver from Chase, right in the slot. You have to go with Shamar Joseph now for this over. Oh boy. So let me tell you what you do. Sure. Make it sure. Please hit that thumbs up button. If you are not seeing the thumbs up button, click off the live chat. 333 of you here. Come on, man. You just show some appreciation, man. If you can't show some appreciation, why are you here? You know? Because you want to be here, you know, because one way or the other, you appreciate what I'm doing. So hit the thumbs up button and show that appreciation. You know, it takes less than a second. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, so just hit that thumbs up button. Click off the live chat if you are not seeing it. Chase bowls to Brevis, who played it out into the offside. They go through for a single. 6 off the over thus far. Not a bad over by Chase. He's round the wicket to the Kock. He comes in, bowls to Quinton de Kock. Good delivery. Comes on the front foot. Plays it out into the offside for 1 more. 29 now without loss. 30 without loss after 2.4. So West Indies off to a reasonable start here. Good start. Good start by the West Indies after 2.4 overs. South Africa 30 for 1. So Chase now to bowl to Brevis, who is absolutely dangerous. Chase. He's sticking round the wicket. He's round the wicket. He bowls to Brevis, a full toss. Brevis mistimed it, played it to mid-wicket. Chase goes across, shy at the stump. They're going to get some overthrow. Work for the fielder or hit Brevis and he decided not to run. Sorry. Well done, young man. Apparently it hit Brevis and he decided not to run. I don't play those type of cricket. You know, me I run. I can tell you straight up, me I don't play those type of cricket. I don't play those type of cricket. So Kervin Duncan is saying that someone spoke to Blunder Factory. Hussein open today. Yes. Yes, it's Salem. We all make mistakes. My screen is freeze, so I cannot tell you what's going on. What I am seeing on the screen is 31 for 1. They never run for the overthrow. My screen is frozen. I don't know if you are getting any images. My screen is frozen. I can tell you it's 31 for 1. Apparently, the ball that came in hit the batsman and he did not run. But I can tell you that I am running for that. Once I did not deliberately do so, you try to run me out. You try to run me out. You try to run me out, you know. So if you try to run me out, you then not only trying to run me out, but you throw the ball and hit me. And you are telling me don't run for the overthrow? You're crazy, man. It doesn't go so in my book. No, sir. It doesn't go so in my book. You took the chance. You took the chance, you know, to try and run me out. And the chance that you took, it backfired because you not only missed the stump, but you hit me. And then you are telling me, don't run, don't run. No, man. The game can't go so. I know it's 31 without loss at the end of the over. I thank everyone. I appreciate you very much who have hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate that very much. It's 31 for one, should say. But I am not getting any images on the live screen. I don't know what happened to the TV. I can tell you that it's 32 for one after two deliveries in the fourth over, and it's Gudakesh Moti who have bowled 2 deliveries thus far for 1 run. I don't mind the Moti bowling here. I don't mind Hussein bowling 1 over and coming off, but he should bowl his next over shortly though. So 3 overs for 2 runs from Moti. It's 33 for 1. I can tell you that it's 33 for 1. 33 for 1. But I'm not getting any images right now. But the score is 33 for 1. So West Indies continue to bowl well here. They continue to bowl well, as you know, the required run rate keep climbing. So the required run rate keep climbing. So West Indies doing well. Try 14 and a half. So at this time it's 14 and a half. So it's 34 for 1 after 3.4. Not getting any images. I don't know if you are where you are getting any images. So please, now is a good time to put your comment in the live chat, and so that definitely your questions or your comments will be responded to. Once I can understand the fullness of it, I will respond to it now, because we are not getting any cricket right now. Oh, Shepherd dropped the dolly curve in Douglas. Oh, Sean Overcomer is saying that Shepherd just dropped a catch. Mr. Casanova is also Shepherd, Michael Douglas, everyone. So Shepherd dropped a catch. Whoa. Shepherd dropped. Whoa, come on, Shepherd. Come on, Shepherd. You know? Oh boy, Shepherd is getting a lot of flack in the chat. It's 34. Yeah, I did tell you that it's 34. It's yes. So 1 delivery to coming over number 4, and it's 34. So it's a good start here by Gudakesh Moti. So 1 delivery to come. I don't know what happened. They're showing something else on my television now, because Quinton de Kock is out. Powell took the catch this time. Quinton de Kock gone. Wow, Powell took the catch. He's gone for 28 from 14 deliveries. 4 fours and 1 6. The dangerous Quinton de Kock goes. Gudakesh Moti. I am vindicated again. I am vindicated again. Blunder factory, when are you going to learn? But matchup, and those are all of you who come talk about matchup. He's bowling the off spinner because he think the off spinner is a better matchup for the left-hander. Clip that. Clip up this. It's Hussein and Gudakesh Moti who have gotten the wickets thus far. And who Gudakesh Moti got? The left-handed Quinton de Kock. Rubbish both matchup. Good bowlers bowl to any batsman. And I hope that's the end of that matchup argument where you're hiding our best bowler until the 12th over because 2 left-handers batting. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So well done, Gudakesh Moti. So they are 34 for 2. Ravmon Powell taking a catch. Well done. Kevin Duncan. So no, well, when persons always say that to me, and I say that they won't choose me to be the coach because I only have a level 2. But then I remember that it's a level 2 there in some years also. But they're going to say I didn't play regional cricket and I never play test cricket. So, that's what they're going to say. I never play first class cricket. So I don't have the experience. You know. Yeah, you know, and it, yeah, but just like how they waive the fact, because when they advertise for the coach of the West Indies, they advertise one of the requirement as a level 3, and they waived that requirement and selected Blunder Factory. So maybe they can waive the requirement of I have to play first class cricket. They can waive, just like how they waive that requirement for Blunder Factory, they can waive it for me. They should be able to waive it for me, but they are not going to do that because none of I'm not their friends. So 42 as Brevis hit chase for a 6, you know, and then he got a single off the next ball. So it's now 43 for 2 after 4.3 over. So 42 for 3 off. They're going back just about 10 over. You could say that 10, 9.5, 9.6, you know. But that required run rate 15. So that required run rate is 15. But we need another wicket here now. We need another wicket. So Chase's ball in his second over. As he comes in round the wicket, bowls to Brevis, hit this high in the air, and he got a single, taking the score up to 43 for 2. We are back with live action, 43 for 2 now. So we're back with live action, 43 for 2. Valne Golden said that he's a fan of Moti. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Chase, round the wicket. He bowls to the left-handed Rickerton, who gave himself room and cut it away. You could call it a slap down to the long-off fielder. Ravman Powell, off the back foot he went, and he just slapped it down to... Yeah, there's no way I can, you know, I guess you'd say cuts it, but that's not a cut. That's a slap. I think cut goes clear off the wicket. That's really a flat batted slap down the ground for a single. 44 for 2. Rastan Chase tosses the ball from Antu and he bowls to Brevis, who push him back in the crease, and Brevis force it down to long off for another single. One more to the total. It's now 45 for 2 after 10 overs. 45 for 2 after 4.5. I did say 3. I hope that it's, I'm talking it into being. Round the wicket, bowls, full toss in the air, down towards long off, over long off 6. That's the end of Chase spell. 50 for 2. Brevis just hitting him over the top. Brevis move up to 17 from 9 deliveries. That really was a nothing ball from Chase, you know. Look at that ball, right into the slot. Right into the slot. He misses it. He didn't execute. And, you know, I heard they always say about execute. Whenever execute, you can't execute when you don't practice enough. You know, is there any day that Rastan Chase ever went to training and bowled 20 overs? There's not one single day that Rastan Chase have ever bowled 120 deliveries at training. You know, what a difference it would make if you go to training one day and decide you're going to bowl 120 Yorker, and you're not taking all day to bowl it because you need to bowl some of them when you're tired. So as a spinner, and you're just doing some spot bowling, you can bowl 120 deliveries in 90 minutes. Yeah. 90 minutes. Moti is back into the attack, and Rickerton swung it over deep mid-wicket for 6. Wow. Do you see Moti try to bowl the Chinaman there? So Moti is evolving his bowling. He did get some turn. Moti tried to bowl the Chinaman there, but Brevis Rickerton swung it away for 6. Here's Gudakesh Moti, 56 for 2. He comes in, bowls to Rickerton outside the arse stump. Again, another Chinaman as it turns away from him. So Moti is evolving his game here. Nice to see Moti evolving his game. 56 for 2. Gudakesh Moti. He comes in now, bowls to Rickerton. 2 consecutive Chinaman. What would he do now? It bowls in the air, down towards long off. As he got the distance on it, oh, just over the field ahead at long off for 6. 6 more to the total. It goes up now to 62 for 2. And if you look at the South African batsmen, look how still they remain. Well, when I say still, I use this still in the context of batting. I know that some persons don't understand that and they would say, no, the man move. Look how still they remain. And that's what I was saying to our batsmen need to try and remain as still as possible. Keep their shape. You do not have to Moti bowls to Rickerton, short, back of a length, swung down to long on. He's out this time. Jason Holder took the catch. Moti strikes again. Now 60. I think it's 62 for 3. 62 for 3 as Gudakesh Moti picks up his 2nd wicket. And you can clip this for Darren Sammy, for Blunder Factory. Do I need to say it again? And that so-called analyst that they have, who was telling them that the left-arm orthodox spinner cannot get out the left-handed batsman. He needs to be fired. Because here is Gudakesh Moti with another Chinaman getting out Rickerton. Gudakesh Moti, the left-arm spinner, have gotten out both left-hander. And they refused to bowl Hussain on Thursday because of the rubbish that they conjecture up in their mind that the off spinner is more likely to get out the left-hander. What's nonsense? Good bowlers get out any batsman, left or right. As they have sent Lindy up the order. Strange decision, but Lindy can hit away the ball, but he's not any big bat. If you are going to send Lindy anytime in front of Stubbs, I think Stubbs is in, you know. So 2 wickets for Gudakesh Moti. So West Indies, you know, we should be. Please hit that thumbs up button and we need to get up to 200 now, don't we? Yes, man, we need to get up to 200 now. Almost 500 persons watching and we're 123 with the likes. This is another chance, you know, back of a length. Moti, he's going to get his 3rd wicket. Let's see. Yes, catch taken. Brilliant effort there by Rockman Powell, who tossed it to Lazy Holder as he was going to go over the boundary. And he flicked it back to Lazy Holder, who took a comfortable catch. Wait, this is interesting, you know. What the new rule said. Did it say that Powell have to get back into play if Ola was to take the catch? It's interesting. Or he flicked it to him before he leave the field. The rule has changed, you know. Banana Brooks. I need to update myself with that rule because it could be that he's not out, you know. I hope he's out. I hope the rule said that once you let go of the ball before you leave out a play. Let's see. The batsman gone, so he's out. Brevis gone. 63 for 4. 3 wickets for Gudakesh Moti. Spin up front. Spin up front, eh? Spin up front. Spin up front. Tell me about them know cricket like me. Know it like me. It was a brilliant effort there by Powell. So we have West Indies on the verge of a victory. 129. So just hit the thumbs up button, please. Just hit that thumbs up button. If you're not seeing the thumbs up button, click off the live chat. Oh, the dangerous. Gudakesh Moti getting 3 wickets. He's back with a bang. If you're not seeing the live chat, just click it off. Just click off the thumbs up button and hit that thumbs up button and let us get the likes up to 200. Let's get those likes up to 200, please. So Shamar Joseph is gonna come in now. I would have bring back Hussein in now. Let's watch. He aborts his run up. So hit that thumbs up button. We need to get these likes up to 200. We're just at 138 with almost 450 odd person watching, and we are just up to 142. Hit that thumbs up button, please. Shamar Joseph now is over the wicket. Bowls to the left-hander who cuts and misses. It goes through to Shea Hope and there's no run. Some pace there from Shamar Joseph. 63 for 4 in over number 7. 6.1 overs have been bowled. That's 142. He cranks it up to. 63 for 4. I failed to give you the West Indies score, but there was a good partnership between Shea Hope and Shimron Hetmeyer after Johnson Charles, as usual, went for below his age. Joseph bowls to Lendl, who hit it over deep mid-wicket into the stand for 6. That's what Lendl want. It was back of a length, sat up and he hit it away. You have to pitch up to him, boss. Go full to Lendl. Don't bowl back of a length to him. Full. Once you go full to him, it's better. So Shea Hope made 48 from 25 deliveries, and Shimron Hetmeyer was not out 48 from 22 deliveries. Ravman Paul made 13 from 7 deliveries. They really had the impetus to the innings, and Ravman Paul hitting 2 sixes, Shimron Hetmeyer in 6 sixes and Hope hitting 4 sixes. The match was a rain delay match, and it was reduced to 10 overs. West Indies made 114 for 3, but due to Duckworth Lewis, they got another 10 runs as expected. I was expecting 15, but Duckworth and Lewis said on the 10. Shamar Joseph is bowled to Lindley, is in bowls, back of a length, outside the half stump, hit it in the air, chance for, just over the field ahead, lazy older. Lazy older. Oh, he was a scrambling like a frog instead of get to the ball. Oh, that was a lazy effort from lazy older. 71 for 4 after 6.3. So West Indies 114 for 3. When South Africa reply, lazy older bowled the first over that went for 19. But then Akil Hussain comes into the attack and he bowled his 1 over and got 1 wicket for 4 runs. Rastan Chase bowled his 2 overs for 23 runs. Shamar Joseph bowled to Lendl, back of a length, slower delivery, pulls down to deep mid-wicket. The Jog Walker single 72 for 4 after 6.4. 9 runs out of this over thus far. So Rastan Chase 2 overs went for 23 runs, no wicket. Gudakesh Moti, the pick of the bowlers. And if someone to beat this, the West Indies would definitely win. Because Gudakesh Moti, 2 overs, no maiden, 3 for 17. 3 for 17 from his 2 overs. Brilliant. So the 2 spinners have picked up the wicket so far, and the 3rd spinner have not gotten any wicket. So how long you're going to take to bowl Hussain final over? Nonetheless, Shamar needs to get an over in. He comes in now. He's on his way. Bowls to the right-handed Simit, who pulls down to deep backward square leg for a single. 73 for 4 after 6.4. So 10 runs out of the over thus far. He needs to close this over out well enough. Please close this over. Can't afford to concede a boundary in this over. Well, if we go for a 4, you wouldn't want that, but that's understandable. But definitely not a 6. Definitely not a 6. It's going to be Shamar Joseph. He's going to bowl to Linde. Bowl full, boss. Full. He's into Linde. Back of Valentine. Pull. Stoppage down to fine leg for 4. Oh, let me not say anything here. Just let me say that. Let's get this like up to 200, please. Click off the live chat. Hit that thumbs up button. And let's get it up to 200. It was short. I said go full and he goes short. You know, and in the past I've seen where persons like the video and then they unlike it. What's that for? What kind of human being do something like that? You know, does something like that. What kind of human being does something like that? Eh? You like a video and then you unlike it. Don't bother to like it then. You know? So what if you're not going to like the video, why are you here? You know, why are you here? I don't know. So if you are watching on television, hold on the remote control and yeah, you know, and then the thumbs up will come up. So I appreciate all of you who have, especially those of you who have liked the video. I really appreciate you. So 74 for 4, West Indies. Hussein in his final over now is round the wicket to the right-handed Jason Smith. Back of Valentine pulls down to deep mid-wicket. In the gap, 1 bounce 4. Just swatting that away down in the gap between deep long on and deep mid-wicket on the boundary. Into that gap, probably where you would say cow corner. 1 more to the total, 81 for 4, South Africa. And that's why I never like when Hussein comes back. I don't know, I never like when he comes back. He needs to bowl out. Hussein comes in, bowls to Simit. Simit gets a delivery, which he gave himself room, but can only play it back to Akil Hussein. So the score remains an 81 for 4. You know, it's a simple thing. If I was not adding value, I'm adding value in one way or the other, and I'm bringing value. And to hit the thumbs up button, it takes less than a second. You know, I am bringing value to you. That's why you are here. If you weren't getting some value, you would not have been here. And so you are here because I'm bringing some value to you. And you refuse to show your appreciation by just hitting that thumbs up button. I never understand it. Something that doesn't cost a cent, it doesn't take 1 second, and it's just to say, big up yourself, Mr. Brown. I appreciate what you're doing, and you think it hard, yeah? Oh boy. So 85 for 4, 2 boundaries out of this over thus far. Shimron Etmire, never like when he comes back. Never like when he comes back. This is the 8th over. 40 needed from 15 deliveries. Hussein, he's going to come in up what is right there on the screen. Eh? Hussein comes in now, bowls to Simit outside the half stump. He cuts it away. Down to backward point, 4 more in the gap. 89 now for 4. I'm really getting nervous, you know. So Frame is saying, what is Hope doing bowling spin right now? Hussein is our best bowler, but it doesn't mean that you bowl him this time of the innings. I said it so often. 3 fours out of the over thus far on that ball. Let's see what will happen now. Hussein comes into Simit, and Simit hit this away over deep mid-wicket for 6. So 3 fours and a 6, 18 runs off the over so far, 30 needed from 13 deliveries. Hussein needs to get out of this over the dangerous Jason Simit. So let's get those thumbs up to 200. We are 186. Just click off the live chat if you're not seeing the thumbs up And it's a no ball. It gets from bad to worse. It's a no ball. Again, this is poor leadership why Hussein is bowling at this stage of the innings. It's poor leadership, poor captaincy. Yes, and we all know that his blunder factory is the captain. Shea Hope is just the figurehead. 96 for 4. Free hit. Hussein to Jason Simmet. He comes in outside the half stump. Simmet up and over. Down to the man on the cover boundary. Let go the ball, let my and don't make the run too. So only one as it went straight into the breast basket of Shimran Etmire. Serious damage done out of this over, you know, man. 3 4s 12, a 6 18. The free hit 19. 20 out of the over thus far. He needs to close out this over, you know, nicely. Please, just close out the over. Please. Close out the over. 97 for 4. He's bowling to Linde. York him. Goal full to Linde. There's a short third man, a backward point. Then there's a sweeper and the deep extra cover boundary. There's a long off. Moti bowls to Linde. Back of Valentine. Cuts it away. Well bowled. The most they will get is 2, but the fielder comes in off the deep cover boundary. Shamar Joseph. 21 from that over. And it have put back South Africa in this match. They are 98 for 4. They need 27 from 12 deliveries. So Simmet is on 20. Wow. So West Indies. But there was a live poll in which I said, would you have picked Quinton Sampson for this match? 63% of the respondents said yes. So 335 persons voted in the poll, but only 189 likes. That sound like so that don't sound good. That don't sound good. That sound like you almost malice to give me a like. You are willing to vote in the poll, a poll that I set up, but at the same time, just like how it take half a second to click on yes or no in the poll, it's the same way it take half a second to click on like. It's almost like it's malicious. 337 persons voted in the poll, and you find it difficult to click the thumbs up button. Why? Why? It's almost malice. You know? Yeah. 98 for 4. Simmet is on 20. Linde is on 15. Lazy Holder is back into the attack. Let's watch now as round the wicket he bowls top edge. Oh, for a moment I thought it was top edge, but it was off the toe end of the bat and it goes down to long off and they get 2. So 2 more to Linde. They continue to bowl back of a length to Linde when you really need to pitch up the ball. You know, you need to pitch it up full to him. Full, that's what you need to do. Pitch it up full to Linde. So it's 100 for 4, South Africa in reply to West Indies 120. The target is 125. Bowl to Linde, full, it peels off the outside edge of the bat, goes down to backward square leg, and the backward point on the boundary, and he's out. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. And persons will say I'm cocky and I'm arrogant. But what I said, bowl full to Linde. They keep on bowling back of a length to him, allowing him to freeze arm. The one time they pitch up to him, he went into the drive. It peels off the outer portion of the bat and goes down to the man and the backward point boundary. Chase taking a good catch as he comes in. And so Linde is out. 100 for 5. Eh? Who is giving these guys information? You know why I'm able to do these things? Because I watch more cricket than them. And you can't be an analyst of the West Indies cricket team and not watching the opponents. Being an analyst of the West Indies cricket team is not only crunching numbers, you know. Being an analyst of the West Indies cricket team is knowing what your opponent is doing, knowing where to bowl to your opponent, knowing what your opponent are doing with the ball. And so you can call the players in front of a television screen and say, look, you see when Rashid can do this, this is what's happening. The job of an analyst is not just sitting around a laptop and crunching numbers. Everybody come aboard, back a length, back a left length to Lindy. Pitch up the damn ball. The first ball pitch up, what happened? Peel off the outside portion of the bat. Down to the man on the backward point boundary. Him walk off. 105, 100 for 5. They need 25 from 10 deliveries. 25 from 10 deliveries. Match on. Hello, one local cameo, you know, take it out of West Indies reach, you know. One local cameo. So, Lazy Older got his wicket. Good for him. 100 for 5. Let's see. He's making some adjustment to his field. So West Indies on the verge of a win. Lazy Older round the wicket to Stubbs, and Stubbs bottom edge it down towards mid-on. Lazy Older give chase, but he cannot get there before they come back for 2. And it's not chase, you know. Why should I say Lazy Older? It's not chase. Let's say he run off the ball, after the ball. So Lazy Older run after the ball. 102 for 5 as they come back for 2. Look at him. Yeah. The man rocking from side to side. Oh, that must be the moment of the match, eh? Lazy Older chasing that ball. So here now is Stubbs as Older, short third man in place. He comes in, bowls to Stubbs, back of a length, swung it into the crowd for 6. Back of a length, and Stubbs pulled it into the crowd for 6. 6 more to South Africa, 108 for 5. 8 deliveries to go. 17 runs needed. This is excitement. Hit that thumbs up button. Excitement. Excitement galore. 8 deliveries, 17 runs. If we lose this, it is on blunder factory. It's clear on blunder factory. Hussain should have bowled his 2 overs behind, especially when Gudakesh Moti got a wicket. Give back Hussain the ball from the other end. Yeah. 108 for 5. South Africa. It's getting tight. It's getting tense. So 108 for 5 here now. Lazy Older it is. He's round the wicket. He bowls to Stubbs, and Stubbs drive and beat outside the half stump through to the keeper. Well bowled, Mr. Older. Well bowled, Mr. Older, as he pitched up and Stubbs drive outside the half stump, and it goes through to the keeper. 17 from 7. Can music is saying the only thing that might save us is because we got 10 runs free. No, nothing like that. We didn't get 10 runs free. It's in the rule of the game. Here comes no 10 runs. It is within the law of the games. Lazy Older bowls to Stubbs. A Yorker whipped away down to fine leg. Well bowled. The return comes in. Well done. Akil Hussain, who send the return in on the bounce to the base of the stump to the keeper, Shea Hope. It's 109 for 5, so they need 16 runs off the last 6. Over to you, Shamar Joseph. This game probably over. How much runs are you going to give Shamar to defend? 16. It's over to you, Shamar Joseph. 16 from 6, Mr. Casanova. Mr. Casanova is a, what they call it? Mr. Casanova is a gassy man, you know. I don't know if Mr. Casanova can watch this, you know. He's probably fretting now. It's cold sweat probably dripping off Mr. Casanova. He's a gassy man. You know, yeah, man, he's very, very gassy. Yeah. So they're having a long discussion here with Shamar Joseph, Lazy Older, Ravman Powell, the captain, Shea Hope. So I know, lol, but if we didn't get that 10 runs, it would be 6 from 6. No, but if there's a plate, if the rain never fall, if you see, well, but let me tell you why we got that 10 runs, con music. If at the start of the match, we know we would have been batting only 10 overs at the start of the match, so that there was no interruption, we would have gone order from earlier. And if at the start of the match, no rain had fallen and we knew it was a 10-over match, we may well would have made more than 125 because we would have gone much harder earlier. So, and I was saying 15, and they only gave us 10. So, in fact, I think that DLS didn't treat West Indies as good as it should be. Shamar Bowles, Yorker, lovely delivery, dug down to long on, Singer, 110 for 5. 5 deliveries to go. Good start that by Shamar Joseph. Absolutely brilliant start. My good friend Christopher Bristol, how are you doing, man? Christopher Bristol is saying that Older cannot bowl the Yorker. Big up yourself, my good friend Christopher Bristol over there in Canada. 110 for 5, 15 needed. There's a short third man, and then there's a fine backward point. Those two are very close. It's Ravman Powell that take over and is captain in the team now, you know. Ravman Powell. Like Ravman Powell took over and they just said that, yeah, you know, persons always say that really and truly is the rightful captain of the team. But we'll move on from there. Bowles, back of Fallen, hit long to long on. Chance to Powell on the bunks. One more. Good start. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Runabout. Oh, what are you doing, Shamar? What is Shamar doing, not collecting the ball and running out the man? Hit down towards long on the bunks. It comes back to him. Dally, what the hell is he doing? Could Paul have taken that lower? I don't know. I don't know. But really and truly, Shamar should have collected that. 13 needed from 4. You know, 13 from 4 is just 2 6s, you know, man. It's 10s. It 10s. Here he comes now. Bowles it away down towards deep mid-wicket, 4 runs. It's now 9 from 3. Thank you, Carlton A, man. Respect. Respect. So win this game, Shamar, and you know, this game is on a knife edge. That one flashes by, two comment flashes by quickly. The comments are coming through. I know Mr. Casanova is a nervous wreck right now. He needs a strong drink of Johnny Walker Black. 9 needed from 3. West Indies were awarded those runs as SA would have been if the situation was reversed, said Banana Brooks. Yes, yes, Mr. Casanova, I know that you are nervous. As 116 for 5. Jason Simmet faces up as Shamar Joseph comes in now. Bowls to Jason Simmet. He aborts his run up. He's nervous too. He's nervous too. That is why we love cricket. This should be at 250. This should be at 300 like, you know. And you can imagine only 207 like. 583 person watching and it's only 203 of them hit the thumbs up button. 583 watching, only 203 of them hit the thumbs up button. Wow. Why? You wonder why? You know? If you're not seeing the thumbs up button, click off the live chat. Here's Shamar. He's over the wicket. Bowls to Smith. Bowl him down. Beauty by Shamar Joseph. What a beauty, boy. Yorker. 116 for 6. Get off Jason Summit. Yorked him. What a wonderful delivery. Bang. Oh, they're biting off their nails at Wanderers. What a delivery from Shamar Joseph. Bang. Mega stomp. He played across the line of it. That's that. Well done. Wow. West Indies. It's still nervous. Yes. Well done. What a beauty. What a beauty from Shamar. Ho, 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 ho. The dangerous Jason Smith gone. So Carbon Bash come to the crease now. What a delivery. More of those. Well done, young man. Well done. Well done. What a beauty. What a beauty. Look at her. Look at her. Oh. You know, say, me need to get some money for that win, you know. Honestly. Cricket West Indies need to send me a check. Blunder Factory need to send me his match fee for this match. Need to send me his match fee. And the analysts, both of them need to send me the match fee. The analyst is collecting money on a false pretense. False pretense is collecting money on that. So, lazy old that's talking to Shamar. You know what was very instructive leading up to this over was from the images that we were seeing. It is clear that Rovman Powell took over the team that moment. It was clear that he was giving instruction. He was giving, you know, say, come on, boys, let's do this. This is all. This is the statics. You know, 116 for 6. 9 needed from 2 deliveries. Shamar Joseph. Hands and joy moment. Scratching of beard, biting of fingernails, rubbing of chins, looked into the abyss. So, a smile on the face. So they are all gathered around Shamar Joseph. Hetmeyer is there. Lazy, smiling Hetmeyer is there. He's the last one to leave. Lazy Older is there. Rovman Powell, Shea Hope, they all gathered around him. Now it's over to you, Shamar Joseph. Despite what they told you, you have to run in and let go. He made an adjustment at the last moment to his field. He begins to move in now. He gathers momentum, passes the umpire back off a length, lit high in the air. Chance for long on. Chance for long on. Powell dropped the catch. Oh, my Lord. Powell took his eye off it and they come back for 2. After all of that, Rovman Powell dropped the sitter by taking his eye off it. Oh, my word. Well bowled, Shamar. It was in the air a long time. Powell got under it. Oh, he took his eye off it. Dropped the dolly. And he touched down short, so they only get 1. West Indies 1. This is crucial enough because if he's short, come down now with the bat. Bat still in the air. Oh, nothing is behind the line. West Indies 1. West Indies 1. Well done. West Indies 1. Just don't bowl a no ball or a wide no Shamar. I always wonder when it comes down to this why they don't bowl off for 2 steps and just make sure. So his bat angle broke and it come down short. Nothing behind the line. West Indies 1. Well done. Well done. Be perfect now, Shamar. I always wonder when it comes down to this, even if you hit a 6, you can't lose. Why you not just stand up at the stump and make sure that you just bowl the ball? I always wonder. Always wonder why. Always wonder, West Indies won. Let's see. One legitimate delivery to go. Not saying anything. Shamar. Well, it's not a no ball, it's a Yorker. And West Indies have won the match. A Yorker which plays down to long off, well bowl. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Blunder Factory and the analysts need to send me their match fee. Yeah, they need to send me their match fee. So Shamar start next week. Interesting. The first match of the World Cup in India. Interesting, Michael Douglas. That's you can bowler come on. Oh, that was a long time ago. I want to thank everyone for being here. It was an exciting match. Aren't you happy? Who's your man of the match? Thank everyone who have hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you much. Thank you very much for your support. And we look forward to tomorrow morning when we're going to look at West Indies World Cup chances, and we look at their zone. We're going to look at the teams in the West Indies zone, look at West Indies chances. So hopefully I will have Basil Butcher join me then and a few more persons. So until then, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. I enjoy your company. This has been the best time of the day for me, spending it with you. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone. God bless.